Hey guys, Professor Bell, Comic Book University, and Invincible Iron Man, issue 596. Four more issues to go until 600, and that's going to be Brian Michael Bendis' last issue. Last issue written for Marvel, maybe forever, at least for the next 3 years. And darn it, Bendis, what are you doing to me? Not just in leaving and going over and writing for Superman. No, 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 no. More than that. It's the idea, well, Action Comics very specifically, but more than that, dude's leaving me on an incredible cliffhanger here. Okay, first off, let's just get straight to Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom, holy crap! And yeah, I called him Doctor Doom because we had a Doom moment here, not just a regular, super. I'm actually trying to be Iron Man guy here. Infamous. That's the word I was looking for. He's fighting off the Corruptor, the Living Laser, and the Hood. He's fighting these guys off, and suddenly they're getting some kind of a jump on him. You know what I'm saying? And Doom is like just trying to show, listen, you don't have any real power in me. Look, I'm going to make you shoot yourself in the head. Ha ha ha. No, I won't. I'll let you go. It'll be cool. But he's showing like, dude, you have no idea the kind of power that I can, exert. All right? So you need to calm down. But no, they don't. They really are majorly in over their heads, these three knuckleheads. So what happens? He kills them all. Yeah, he kind of has a Doom moment. He goes back and he kills all three of them. Doesn't have them brought in to justice. Doesn't bring them into the raft or any of that stuff. Oh man, he literally just like the Corruptor gets up and gets to his skin, seeps into his sweat glands and whatnot, and messes with him. He's sitting there bleeding from every orifice, and Doom has to clean it. All right, Doom has to actually cleanse his body now magically. And they're all like, yeah, that's right, Doom. It would be me. I told you it would be me. So what happens? Doom he wipes the floor with them. They never stood a chance because he took the kitty gloves off. And these knuckleheads, they just weren't smart enough to understand that. So now Doom has just killed again. Could he potentially go back to being evil again? Oh, I kind of hope not. I really love this version, but at the same time, who can argue with Dr. effing Doom? Maybe this is one of those things where it's like, well, technically we got the rights back to Doom, so you know what we could do now? And I'm good with it. So Riri Williams, on her part, she won in the previous issue. But now she turns around and she's like, you know what? Take all my stuff. Fine. She takes off the armor, says, here you go, whatever. And of course the adult, like this is what's so funny about it with adults, You get one over on a kid. You can't just be like, okay, listen, kid, for what it's worth, we tried, this, that, and everything. Like the kid's gonna be upset at you. You know what I'm saying? The kid's gonna be upset at you. So you don't sit there and be like, yeah, whatever. They didn't win. They were handed a victory. You know what I'm saying? This is literally like, listen, I could wipe the floor with all of you. And the idea of, oh yeah, the neighborhood could get hurt. It could, but I doubt it. I sincerely doubt it. So Riri's literally just like, you know what? I'm done with fighting. And let's be realistic. Riri is smart enough that she can create all of her own stuff. All right. And she does make a point I've been making since Riri started being Riri. She goes and says, listen, knucklehead, you're sitting here saying that I stole all this stuff, but I got Tony's blessing. Okay. I've got his AI here, who is a gift from Tony himself before he died. So, and meanwhile, Victor Von Doom is actually out there impersonating Iron Man. So you're not going after him, but you're going after me. Basically, because she's the easy target, Okay, I get it. And maybe that was kind of one of those subtle messages out there to all the trolls. Honestly, I wish that Marvel would stop paying so much attention to these really loud, annoying, squeaky wheels. Let's be realistic. They're a terrible minority in the world. A ridiculous minority. There's a reason why they all have the same number of subscribers, because they're just feeding off of each other. I really wish that Marvel would just leave them alone and focus more on just writing good comics, maybe. So that message being sent out, what happens now? She decides she's going to go and join up MIT. I know they didn't say MIT, but that's the only other real offer that was on the table. She's already joined the champions, The final offer that was on the table was from MIT. But what happens? As she's doing that, we get an amazing cliffhanger, okay? and I'm going to explain this cliffhanger in a second. Blade walks in and says, hang up, my offer's better. Okay, Blade is not a high-tech hero. He's got some serious tech, all right? He's got some serious tech on his favor, but it's all about hunting vampires and the occasional demon. What is his offer? No clue. What could he possibly offer Riri Williams? All right, could you be the new Whistler? Maybe, ooh, that could be her new name. Whistler too. Oh no, people would still be like, oh, she's not the real Whistler because she's just taking somebody else's identity now. Whatever. Who cares what they say? The idea is that there was an offer made. We don't know what the offer is, and honestly, and right now, off of the current thought process I have, I can't think of a time I was more interested in seeing the next issue of Iron Man. Okay, the closest I could think of this was way back in the day, right around the time of the first Armor Wars, when I'm like, dude, the next issue can't come out soon enough. This looks good. This looks good. So we're leaving on a high note. I'm hoping that this lives up to, the potential of what I'm looking for. I'm going to give this comic book an A-. This was good. This was wow. They left us off on a killer cliffhanger. This better go someplace. Plus, on top of that, Dr. Doom potentially becoming Doom again. Whew, okay. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Professor Bell, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.